Good Saturday morning, you guys. It is 6:28 in the morning. I am oot and a boot. I forgot to grab an elastic to tie up the bottom of my hair, so while it looks greasy now, it'll look absolutely disgusting by the time I get home, most likely. It is a very comfortable 70 degrees. Loss. So I got done with the gingerbread woman last night, so I'm very excited about that. I'm not sure what we're doing today. Since Troy was on the road, I don't know how his knee's feeling. He's still asleep in the bed. The cats are running around absolutely bonkers. So I have no idea what to expect from today. I need to deliver some mail that was delivered to my house yesterday. So, yeehaw! Actually, I think I forgot one piece. I think we got one piece for 2 different neighbors. Anyway, this was the important piece, so I did get this. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot to report today or this morning. It was very quiet. I got a row done on my shawl after I finished filming yesterday, where I started that new diamond shawlette. Choking myself with my bag. Anyway, if they're cute do-go pictures, I will pop those in here. And I don't know where we're going to end up. One neighbor says she's not going to be ready for another 15-20 minutes. One says she's out the door, and I haven't heard from the other one, so I don't know where we're going to end up. But we'll find out. Alrighty, guys, so got 5.5 miles in. Oh, got neighbors coming down the sidewalk across the street, huh? Yeah, 5.5 miles. We did all kinds of weird, twisty, wild, weird ways. So, yeah. I'm gonna go take a shower. Actually, I'm gonna pound some water and then I'm gonna go take a shower. But it's not that hot. It's still in the low 70s, so feeling pretty good. Oh, Lord. Carrie the freak strikes again with the camera. There's just no hiding it, because even if I do like this, it's still obvious what I'm doing. Anyway, like I said earlier, I have no clue what we're doing today. No idea what the plan is, but roll with the punches, see what goes on. Love you guys. See you in a bit. Well, we tried to run an errand real quick, but we might not be able to get out of the car for a little while. That happened. Well, so I totally forgot to film anything wrapping up yesterday, telling you what happened after we got stormed on. So we went and picked up an exercise bike and got it home, got it unpacked and everything. I made dinner and then we tested out the bike, and then next thing I knew, it was time to go to bed. So that's kind of what happened last night. Like, nothing in between, didn't make anything, didn't do anything interesting. We're heading to church now. Once again, I'm going to make no promises on what today is going to be like, because who knows. We might stop for breakfast, we might not. We may go home and sleep for 3 more hours, because Pippin decided at 3 a.m. to start jumping around on the bed and being like, hey, pay attention to me, feed me, pet me, love me, purr, bunt, bunt, snug, snug, poke, poke with the paws. So, and once again, there's that sun. Let's try blinding you guys instead of blinding me. Anyway, it's 7, so just so you got some context of what time it is in the morning. It's 7 a.m. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy my coffee and crochet while Troy drives us to church. Alrighty, you guys. So I just got done filming 40 minutes of content that will go up interspersed amongst these videos, just kind of recapping the last 2 weeks worth of projects and stuff. My vocal cords are very tired. I'm tired of talking. All right. So in the mail yesterday, I did have a package that I have not shared with you guys yet. This is from Cat Trout on Etsy. She was running a 4th of July sale on her Oopsie yarns. This is Rooster. And normally this is a much more saturated red, green, and white colorway. And this is Lily. But it looks like this one just is a less saturated version of what normally she has. And I'm not sure what's wrong with Lily, but I love it. But the pièce de resistance for this order is this little pin that I got. I don't know why. I just had to have a sunny side up egg pin. But I did. And now it's mine. So I just wanted to pop in real quick and share with you guys what that was. So since we went out for breakfast, did our Sunday morning thing, came home. I took a nap because I needed another hour of sleep. Did some stuff upstairs before I came down here to film. I still haven't gotten any crafting done yet. Well, I did like crochet some squares and stuff like while we were in the car and while we waited for food. But like as far as like sitting down to work on things, none of that's happened. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm just so discombobulated and so tired. As you guys are seeing from these videos, I have a love-hate with vlogging because it never seems to fail. When I decide to vlog is like, that's going to be a period of time where like everything's going to kind of go sideways and I can't tell you up from down half the time. And for whatever reason, this month, the entire month has been, you know, I set out to do one thing and end up over here. And part of it, I think, is just bleed over from where our AC went out and like all these things came due. You know, Banner's vet appointment. I still need to make my dentist appointment. There's just all these little things that need to be done. And like all that had to get pushed back. All that had to be moved back. And now like here we are in July and I'm trying to bring those things back up and get those things done. And then I turn around and it's like, oh crap, I've got 15 things left to do today and 5 minutes left to do them in. And things aren't getting done. And so when I have an easy day like today, I'm just gonna roll with it. I mean, yesterday, once again, I got like no sleep. I just did not sleep well. So I woke up early Saturday. I did the normal cleaning tasks I do, dusting, dust mopping, picking up, also, you know, unloading the dishwasher, you know, putting anything dirty like the cat's meal plates and stuff up in the dishwasher once I got that emptied. Did all that stuff, went for my walk, came home, we ate lunch. Yeah, I took a shower, all that stuff. So like, I know it sounds like from 4 to 8, like you can track that. Then everything after that is like shower, get dressed, get ready to go, eat lunch. We sat there chit-chatting for a little while, just talking. I shut my eyes for about 45 minutes because I really needed, like I am playing way bad catch up and it's not helping with the amount of mosquito bites and stuff I've gotten. Like I'm still having really bad itching. So I'm having to take Benadryl at night, which leaves me super groggy in the morning. And so I'm on the struggle bus anyway. We're doing better. I'm getting fewer new bites when I'm out for extended periods of time. But like if I'm just running out to the mailbox without fail, I'm still getting a new bite. And this is the first time I've had to deal with this. It's driving me nuts. Like I haven't had this many mosquito bites since I was a child. Like little child. Anyway, so like I'm really groggy when I get up. So I need that like 45-minute, 30-minute nap just to shut my eyes, refresh, recharge. As soon as I got up, Troy wanted to go pick up a brand new exercise bike. Well, new to us. We have never had an exercise bike here. He's having some problems with his knee, and that's something that he can do that's very low impact and doesn't hurt where the knee is hurt, where the knee is injured. So I
I'm all for my husband getting exercise and staying healthy and staying active. So of course, you know, we found a really good, he did all the research and work. He found a really good bike that he knows he's going to use. We have it upstairs right now just because he can't get up and down the stairs very easily, but we had to run across town to go get that yesterday. It started pouring down rain out of nowhere by the time we got to Matthews. It was black. As far as I could see, you would have thought like it wasn't just a thunderstorm. You thought we were driving through a hurricane. It was so bad. Got the bike, slowly made our way home, ate dinner, got the bike out of the car, put it together. Both of us had to take turns seeing how we like it. Will we actually, like, he knew he'd use it. I didn't know if I would ever use it because I don't particularly care for riding a bike, but it does what I would want it to do. And after that, it was bedtime. Like, after all that, then it was bedtime. It was time to start getting ready for bed, feed the cats. I start my evening, you know, ablutions and everything at about 8 o'clock because it gives me time. Like, if I feed the cats at 8, prep the morning pot of coffee. Last night I needed another shower because I ended up going 5 miles on the bike yesterday. So like I was very sweaty and gross. So I had needed to take another shower. I had to make sure everything was ready to get up early this morning to get to church. We do like doing the early services. So that mass starts at 7:30. We have to leave at 5 till 7 to get there and not be late. It's like if we leave at 7, we're barely squeaking in before the priest comes down the aisle. I don't know what a 5-minute difference. You're 15 minutes before services begin if you leave at 5 till. But if you leave at 7. So I knew I was going to have to be up at butt dark 30 in the morning and actually functional, not just like walking or dusting or something. Like I had to be functional. So yeah, I probably fell asleep around 10 o'clock last night. So it took like 2 hours to get everything done. And I like to spend some time, you know, either reading or crocheting just to kind of decompress, relax before I go to sleep. So yesterday was shot. It was a shot day. Today we're already at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have no idea what happened to the day. I really don't. We went to church, had breakfast. I took a nap. I filmed. Well, I guess I filmed for an hour, so 45 minutes. And now I'm still, you know, 7 minutes in and still talking to you guys. Yeah. So it's been. That's why I'm like, I can't tell you what I'm gonna get done in the morning because I don't know what's gonna happen. I didn't know we were gonna be driving across town to go get a bike. And the last thing I expected after that was, you know, to get stuck in all the storms and have to drive back ways through town. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Anyway. I need to sit down and breathe for a minute. Recoat my vocal cords. So yeah, today's been a little scatteredy mess. If you don't watch my haul video, I did want to share with you guys real quick since I am standing here after filming the unboxing of all the things I've purchased for the last 2 weeks or came in the last 2 weeks. So this is the Yarnable that we got this month. This is that red. And I told you when I unboxed it, it would go great with the apple picking themed yarn. And it's actually called Apple Crisp from the fall. So that's those two together. But just quickly grabbing what would look good with the tonal red. This is February's yarn. Also, once again, will be pretty. And also, I think it looks really good with the avocado that we got last month. So, anyway, this has like those blue and pink speckles in it. And for some reason, I like it with the red. You could do like a whole theme of apples. And oddly enough, as I was holding these, just now sharing and filming, somehow they kind of all work together in a 4-pack. So anyway, I did want to share you my cat trout yarn, and since this was sitting here, I just couldn't help. But I'm gonna tidy up my filming area real quick, and I'm gonna go upstairs see what Troy's up to. I still need to try to get a workout in today, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But I did want to get like normal videos filmed while I had makeup on and stuff like that, even though I'm kind of, I do my makeup at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's, like I said, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm getting a little greasy. Welcome to how my brain works. Welcome to, like I keep telling you guys, I don't have it together. Anyway, I will check in with you guys at the end of the night. I did just kind of want to recap, like, how bonkers, because, like, I didn't really say a whole lot yesterday about the day because there really wasn't anything to share because it was sitting in a car in a rainstorm. I shared that. And then the last part of the day just totally got away from me. And I was exhausted. I mean, by the time I laid down, I was beat. I was done. So anyway, I will check in with you guys in a bit. I love you, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye, guys. Alright guys, so vlogging did not go very well this week, or weekend. I'll try to do better this week, we'll see. I ain't making no promises, once again, I ain't making no promises. Heading out for my walk. It's a little on the cooler side today. It's the first time I've talked today, so I'm just realizing my throat sounds a little funny. Maybe filming an hour straight of content yesterday took its toll. I don't know. Maybe my throat just needs to be cleared out. I don't know. I feel fine. I'm not sick or anything. Yeah, don't know what today's going to be like. I slept in a little bit, so I probably will be doing a lot of chores this morning. After I filmed yesterday, I did 7 miles on the bike. I did a 30-minute strength training, and then I did another 7 miles on the bike. So I did get a workout in. Took a shower, made dinner, ate. We watched a movie, and then went to bed. I mean, literally, the day was done. So anyway, I'll keep checking in with you today. Hopefully we'll get down to the craft room and get some cards made. But I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Okie dokie, guys. So barring anybody calling me and keeping me on the phone against my will, I think I have the day clear to craft. Troy will have leftovers for dinner tonight because I made a special meal just for him the other night so he can have that for leftovers. I have a salad in the fridge I can have. So I think dinner's even prepared. I don't have anything to do. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've gone nonstop since I checked in with you guys when I was heading out on my walk. Now something. What cat it? Meow. Pippin. Pippin. He's standing in the hallway crying. What? Door's open. I did not vacuum in here. Well, I vacuumed like the open space. I did not get up under my desk because I just didn't feel like it. Didn't want to deal with it. So ignore all the like little paper trimmings and everything on the floor there. But yeah, I want to finish out. I want to figure out what I want to do with this cut apart. I need to embellish all of these cards and get their matching envelopes ready to go. Sorry, I'm getting text messages. Like I said last time I was down here, I've got 2 full sheets of paper here. And I have this stack of scrappy bits, and I have the start to some scrap cards. So I'm gonna play as long as I can. It looks like I might have 2 hours. We're crossing our fingers that I'll get my 2 hours in. That would be nice. Just saying. Just throwing it out there into the ethos. It would be nice if I can actually, you know, get something done down here. Anyway, especially, you know, I worked hard today. I worked very hard today. I deserve a break. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Okie dokie, you guys. So, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Okay, no. 1 3/4 inch squares cut. Oops. Those were scraps from one of the cards that I've got my double-sided 1.5 inch squares. Bada bing, bada boom. My single-sided ones. So that's all we have now. This is all we have left of that second paper pad now is this. Everything else that was left over in scraps, they were either cut into these 1.5 inch squares or they were cut into little tag strips to go on the inside of the cards once I figure out what greeting I'm going to type up. Or some of them were cut into the 1/2 inch strips that I'm going to use to make another type of scrap card. Probably after this, because I got quite a few in here. I probably have enough to do 2 or 3 backgrounds between the 2 paper pads now. Just because this paper pad is so wholly different than the other one that I picked out. These two kind of, I could mix and match a little bit. It would be nothing to take that wreath, the plaid that I pulled from the other pad, the holly, and that, and do a card out of those. Just mixing the paper pads up. So what I did finish though, put this back in the right stack here. I do have some scraps left over from 2 years ago. I might pull those out also and Painter just ran down the hallway and see if anything would coordinate with these or if I can pair them with something else. But I did finish embellishing everything. All the other cards are now embellished. The start of scrap cards, I went back to this sketch by Just Crafts and once again, you know, played with it, modified it. I added some of the die cuts that I pulled out, but I just stuck with the same Hobby Lobby stickers here. And now they're fighting. And then this is actually a Call Me Crafty Owl sketch. This is what I ended up deciding. So originally this was a portrait sketch. It also had some other things like a tag and stuff that came in on it, but I just decided to roll with it this way. So I did cut into both of the whole sheets starting off with this one. But that is what we have. So I embellished everything from here to here. You can see like where things got gems and stuff from the other day. I finished 6 cards and chopped up all my scraps into the usable bits that we have here now. So I am going to start. Troy's already called to say he's on his way home. So I need to get upstairs and get dinner kind of pulled together. It's already made. All I have to do is like reheat his and pull my salad from the refrigerator. But I'm going to start mounting these on the squares. And I do want to kind of play with, like I'll probably use these first just because they're kind of unusual. And I think I'll only have enough to do 1 card. And then I'll just kind of play with what I think looks best on the black and brown. Do that again. Before I do that, though, I might go ahead and check out what I've got in that other bin behind me here. In this bin, I do have some Christmas stuff. There's Benorama. I'm not sure if they're playing or fighting. Pippin has been being very aggressive with him recently, though, in play. Banner, come here. Come here, Pinman. But see, Banner doesn't seem to really be afraid. even though Cuteness McCutie Pie there is being very aggressive. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you being mean. So anyway, I do have some rustic scraps from the rustic cards that I did kind of tucked away in there somewhere. So I might go through that first before I start mounting things. I don't know. This may actually end up being the last thing I filmed today. So I'm going to tell you guys I love you. And I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day. I just don't know what tonight's going to look like. We lucked out and found a good movie to watch last night. So if I get distracted with a good movie, I'm just going to roll with it and enjoy a good movie. So anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so just really quickly, I did decide to go ahead and go through the rustic scraps. I had a lot more in here than I thought I had as far as like big scraps, but I did find this big old stack and this stack. I'm going to cut these into 1/2 inch strips, and I'm going to cut these into 1.5 by 1.5 inch squares. These are all pretty large chunks of paper, so I am going to keep these. I kept anything that was 12 inches still and over an inch, and the chunks, anything that was over 2.5 inches on the narrow side, I kept. And there were certain things like some of that parchment colored paper that I went ahead and kept. I did throw away anything that really was just useless, a scrap, a castaway. I got rid of those out of here. But this was like super fat, and now it's had quite a bit of a diet. So I'm going to take this group upstairs with me with my little mini Tim Holtz trimmer, and I will keep cutting 1.5 inch squares tonight. And I guess that's probably what I'm going to do, but I'll see you guys in a bit.